Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And today is yet again a very beautiful day for all crypto investors because we're in the green. And if you've been here for a couple of months now, you know as well as I do that that's not every day that you can say that. So I'm definitely happy to look at the crypto markets today, and I'm enjoying this, all right? I'm enjoying this, and I'm cherishing every freaking moment. Having said that, Bitcoin right back at about 48,000, Ethereum still below 3,500, but creeping up to it piece by piece. ADA just above $2.25 at $2.27. BNB 426, kind of the same as last time we covered it, and XRP up about a cent or two at about $1.06. Now, two of the coins which are actually moving most prominently are Solana and Luna, if we just check the list. And there's actually something to be said for why Solana is moving up, but most likely we'll get to it a little bit further throughout this video here. As let me just give you guys a rundown. Yesterday we talked about Solana and Grayscale basically. And I think, at least my own logical explanation, that Uniswap and Solana, which were the two added, are basically going up mainly for that reason. Right now Uniswap has already come down because this news is already like 2 days old or so, but you guys get the idea. All right. Let's move into it, guys. Bitcoin's hash rate. Very important thing. A lot of you guys don't know anything about it, I noticed, when I asked a couple of questions earlier. So let me know in the comment section down below. Have you ever thought about mining crypto? Yes or no? Put it down below and make sure you subscribe to the channel for more crypto updates. All right. Bitcoin's hash rate comes close to recording new all-time high despite China's ban. So when China banned crypto, we saw the hash rate drop like crazy because, well, all those guys had to close up shop, and a lot of countries actually had to basically destroy all the equipment because of some sanctions, or mostly because of some mistakes that they made in the way of doing business. And even in China, all those guys had to just kind of, quote unquote, flee the country and move over to somewhere else. And guys, my telephone in my hotel room is blinking red. Like, does that mean somebody's trying to call you, or does that mean I am? Ooh, I wonder what that means. Maybe I'm not sure exactly, but I guess we shouldn't care. Just quickly pointing that out. I see it blinking in the left part of my eye. You know, it's very annoying. I'll go adjust my seating. No, but the hash rate dropped like crazy because all those guys had to leave. They moved over to the countries closest to it, and even a lot moved to America. And so people thought that the hash rate would just kind of stay low for a little while, yada, yada. I had all those theories popped up. I told you guys before, even if it goes down, what's it going to do? Almost nothing, because the difficulty will adjust. But now we're seeing that in due time, it's just gotten back to those all-time highs, basically. And most likely, it would just pass its all-time high like there's no tomorrow, because frankly, people don't really care about China banning anything. And even the Chinese, they'll just move. They know where there's millions of dollars to be made, they'll be there. So you think they really care about, oh, we can't mine in China anymore? Anyway, you know, that's basically how they go in terms of attitude. They just move over. You can't put in too much of the sunken cost, basically. It's just, you put so many millions of dollars into equipment, you can't quit now, if you guys get the drift. So they have to. And that's why it's just shifting that took some time. But a lot of these guys are just building back up. Then Ripple's Creator Fund grants $2 million to the first wave of applicants. Yeah, we talked about this yesterday, where they open up a $250 million fund. And apparently, $2 million have already been granted, basically. And I'm hoping I'm going to be one of these eventually. The company announced Thursday that 25 grantees in more than 20 countries will receive $2 million in total to build an NFT community on the XRP ledger. Now, from a certain perspective, I'm thinking, oh, that's great, right? That's a lot of money. That's cool. You can do stuff with that. Then again, I'm thinking, so to split $2 million up between 25, I mean, it's a nice start. It's definitely something, but it's not actually, if you think about it, that much to build things. If you have to split up a couple $1 million with so many different people, you don't actually have that much capital to start building and doing crazy stuff. Just kind of putting up an idea here. Now, then again, if you just want to start up an NFT series or want to put some developer activity in there. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, the developer costs $50 an hour. If you have $50,000, you can still let him work for a little while, So from a certain perspective, you have something, but it just ain't the entire world if you guys get my drift. It's just, yeah. All right. However, that's besides the point, right? It's cool that they're innovating, I guess, in that sense and giving away money, so we can't really complain. XRP stayed above $1 or about $1 as Ripple releases XP Ledger upgrade. A lot of you guys didn't understand because I was kind of vague with my XRP huge update yesterday. The checks feature and federated sidechains features are huge in the sense that they allow for many new developments basically to come out of it. And as I've explained, the federated sidechains is not on its own only a nice thing, because some developers are really against it because it also allows for more kind of negative sides to come, as does almost any innovation piece that you have. Then again, the more positive side is that it can basically come up to Ethereum and kind of give it a little run for its money, which is what a lot of us wanted in the crypto space here, that XP could kind of pick up the pace on the NFT realm, kind of pick up the pace on the DeFi realm. And of course, Flare was nice. It's a start, but it ain't the whole thing. And so this is a really big upgrade that was not needed, but definitely wanted to take XRP from just a payment process type of currency to, a cryptocurrency as a whole, basically. How I define cryptocurrency, you have in the whole package. That's, again, what makes this exciting. And so is XP keeping above $1 because of that? Well, I'm going to say no. This is basically our chart that we've had in on our Bybit. This is, again, the platform I use to trade. And so these are also where we put in our trade setups. This is our last good trade. Worked out like a charm. And our second trade would have been, like I told you guys before, if we break out with confirmation. And the thing is, guys, if you actually look close, there we go. If you look closely to it, what my confirmation always looks like is 2 green candles after each other after breakout. We got a breakout candle. It's officially already this one, but you guys get the idea. Breakout candle, and again, the confirming candle. So here, the next halfway, so about right there, we should have bought. Good idea is we would have eventually taken some money. Bad thing is we would have actually first been at a loss of about 2.9%, 2.8% before making a profit. But again, guys, if you follow the DustDPC strategy, which is exactly this right here. I've been teaching you guys this for so freaking long. We should have bought halfway throughout this candle, so right around there. Take about that's the risky part, huh? Take about a 3% stop loss. Would have been really kind of nitty-witty, like, ooh, would have almost been stopped out of our trade, which would have been very annoying, but again, that's how I usually do it. Let's see what our stop loss was right there. It was, again, 3%, because that's usually how I do it. And then sometimes up to about 15% worth of profit. We wouldn't have actually gotten there just quite yet. We're getting close to it, though. But again, it's about getting to these barriers. I would have actually most likely not taken it over this edge of about $1.09. Would have most likely put it right around there if I had to put a take profit in, which we still haven't hit, but we've gotten pretty damn close. A lot of people would have most likely cashed out, as this is with 10 times leverage. So, taking that trade, we would have been in about, let's see here, we would have been in about 120% worth of profit already. And again, guys, I am not saying you should take these. I'm not trying to really show you guys or say anything with it. I'm just saying this is how I would trade. This is how I put my setups in. This is everything that I do. And yeah, it just usually works. Does it work always? No. Am I being completely honest and transparent in that? Yes. If it doesn't work, I'll tell you. If I miss a trade or if it goes wrong, I'll definitely tell you. And as you can see right here, had you opened it a little bit on the poor side, not perfectly, it might have been that you got stopped out. So it could have been just disastrous before becoming beautiful. And that's the way of the trading. Sometimes this happens. And that's usually why you leave a little bit of leeway for your stop losses. Because again, a 3% perfect here could have stopped us out. Then again, that is also maybe some of the theories which you might put up there that people wanted to get you to lose your money. Because as I've said before, guys, people like me are out there everywhere. A lot of people have the exact same strategy and use, for example, Fibonacci, or the moving averages, or something along those lines. We basically use the same information to make our trades and decisions. A lot of people use this 3% stop loss rule, and it could have literally been that it basically took from the highest point here, 3% down, to basically grab some stop losses before going to the moon. It's definitely possible. That was the initial idea behind it, basically. So, yeah. Now, having that said, we took some nice money with that. By the way, it is Bybit. That's the platform I use to trade. A lot of you guys like me talking about it. A lot of you guys say, please stop talking about your trades. Guys, I'm just showing you what works. This channel is a good part just crypto news, right? But a good part is also trying to, in my own personal way, help people achieve kind of better goals in the crypto realm with knowledge that I might possess already. Now, is everything that I tell you just going to make you rich? Definitely not. But can I try to help as much as I can with the info that I've gathered throughout these years? Yes. And that is exactly what I'm trying to do with this type of stuff. It's not anything else. All right. Future-based Bitcoin ETF has a 75% chance of approval in October, analyst says. So the thing is with this ETF, many people know, and a lot of you guys watching might not know, that an ETF can be a game changer. And I actually think it will be a game changer, guys. Ooh, a little fun fact. I just ordered food. And my dumbass actually ordered it from the wrong restaurant. And so now this guy has to drive so freaking far. It's not even funny. It's not even funny how long this guy has to drive. Sorry guys. I just messed somebody's day up very much. If I were to be a really big, if I were to be really heavy, I would not even tip him now, huh? Would that not be fun? He's like, oh, okay, at least I drove half an hour to give this guy some food. And by the way, you might think half an hour is not far away as a drive for a delivery. In Dubai, it is, right? If you're close to stuff, it's maximum 5-7 minutes that they have to drive for, at least where I'm in, what hotels I'm staying. This guy has to drive at least, I think, 30 minutes. It's very, very far away for this standard. Oh, that's awful for this guy. All right, maybe we'll prepare something nice for him. How much should we tip him, guys? Let me know in the comment section down below. I guess it should be relevant to order size, but it's just breakfast. What is breakfast? It's midday. It's freaking 5 p.m. You guys get it. All right. So the ETF is actually a game changer in the sense that if it gets put out, there's going to be so much extra investment in crypto because right now people are buying into Grayscale. People are buying into MicroStrategy because those are stock. Even ARK, I guess those are stock that kind of represent in some weird shape or form Bitcoin as a sort of alternate investment. There's a big difference between investing in stock or an ETF, which is kind of on the same line, and investing in foreign currency, basically, or something like Bitcoin, which is kind of considered foreign currency to some degree. Because you can really kind of, what's the English word for it? If you go tell your boss, as an example, you can easily be like, oh yeah, we bought some stock, then we bought some of this currency, basically. And to your stockholders, because I'm not really talking about boss, I'm talking about your stockholders and to the board, basically, you can better explain yourself. I'm not sure what the perfect word for justify. Yes, there we go. You can better justify buying something like that. And with an ETF, you just allow for way more companies to enter because of some restrictions that they currently have. That's basically the point I'm trying to make. And the ETF has to come any one of these weeks, any one of these months. It has to be there shortly. But we've said that for so many months is because the SEC does not want to accept one. And they keep stalling. But eventually there'll be no more time to stall. So I guess we can get excited. And then last but not least, guys, in terms of prices, things are doing good. I really can't complain. Now, what I guess I can kind of complain about is that it's kind of unclear on the XRP forefront, because on the altcoin forefront is just so amazing looking. And I told you guys yesterday, if you had to make a choice, again, my own personal one, I would say go long on altcoins because, and again, I would do it with some leverage, which I've already done. You guys know about it, because it broke out with confirmation. Are we in profit already? A little bit, yes, but not too much. And that's obviously also because the fear and greed angst. It's also because people are kind of scared. But we could have already taken about 4%, which again, with 10 times leverage is about 40% profit on various different altcoins. Because this, again, is just an index of multiple. We can't trade this. On the XP4 front, because we're on a weekly, it's a little bit less obvious because you can actually say that we are still staying within the channel, within the triangle, I should say. And actually, we're going to kind of come back up before moving back down. It's not as clear that we've basically broken out and are bullish on a weekly perspective on XRP. On a daily, we've bounced perfectly, and so I'm kind of excited about it. Then again, we've also bounced perfectly from the 0.618 Fibonacci extension level. And so, or retracement level. I guess in this case, it's an extension level. And from that perspective, I'm also thinking, yeah, what if we just bounce back to the triangle or the support line, because it's actually perfectly coinciding at about 96 cents or so with the 0.5 Fibonacci, and then coming back up. I mean, it wouldn't be too crazy either. From a Bitcoin perspective, yeah, we've broken out, but not the confirmation which I wanted to either. And so from that perspective, I'm like, because again, it just depends on how much you want to zoom out. Short term, we've broken out, but short term is just from the month of September, basically. Longer terms, longer lasting trend line, we haven't broken out of, we're getting close to it. And the last time we broke out, we came right back in. So, and again, if you don't get confirmation, I don't trade it. That's my rule of thumb. Right now, we've not got a confirmation, not gotten anything like that, so I'm just waiting it off. But I'm eagerly waiting for just some bigger breakout, guys, and for the bull run to kind of resume in the power and glory that it had before. But I think it's very freaking close with all the positive developments happening, so I guess I could say I'm just excited about everything and just enjoying the ride here. Because ultimately, guys, I'm picking up more and more crypto, so every day is a happy day for me. Alright guys, that was it for today's video. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe. And I will definitely see you guys again in another crypto video later today.